Okay, what I have here is a package can peel box today. Now what's inside I've been hearing about for a while. I've wanted to try it out for a while, but now I got my chance. I'm just going to show you what's inside. It'll be my first look at it. And in future videos, spring is almost here. Fishing season is almost here. Hint, hint. And I will put this through many, many, many field tests. But this is the first look at it. PennFishingRods.com. The FD150 and the XLW. The bait casting rod. Look at this. It's got the full on line distributor on it. Now Penn-Rods, they make excellent gear. They make some floating pliers, they make lures, they make rods, reels, jigs, you name it. Now, a lot of companies try to duplicate their stuff. And I know a lot of guys that rather than pay the price, which is not much. I mean, what you pay for these, it's well worth it. It's well worth it. I have a Winston rod. Winston fly rod. When I bought my Winston fly rod, $650. It's guaranteed lifetime. I've broken the tip, they've replaced it. But you get what you pay for. Sage rod. My saltwater sage rod. The rod's about $850 now. The Able reel was about another $850. Each line's about $70, $60, $70. You're looking at about $2,000 for a combo. My friend Charlie's got some bass rods. The bass rods, $350. Got some Ken cores, $170. I mean, stuff's not cheap. Quality stuff is not cheap. Now this is quality stuff. So these are the Penn-Rods, the new Penn-Rods. Bait casting, and I believe this is a spin rod. Now, you get what you pay for. This is quality stuff. And it's still very, very good price. But I know some people that were not willing to pay the price for the Penn-Rods, and they got the Chinese knockoffs. The Chinese knockoffs lasted them. I know one guy, well, he was pulling it out to extend it, pulled apart. He did not even make it to the lake. I've been using my Penn-Rod now for about, I'd say, 2 years. I've caught, on one of them I've caught well over 100 fish. On the other one I've probably caught about 60 or so. But I've caught trout 4 or 5 pounds. I've caught bass 4 pounds. I've caught a catfish 9 pounds on my Penn-Rod. I fought that sucker for about 20 minutes. It was great. It's quality stuff. So it's well worth the price. And they just keep getting better and better and better. Look at this. Comes with the extra spool. It's just like a Shimano. Clicks right in place. You have your thing here so you can switch it. Now this is something new. I've not seen this on the market. But this is something new here. Not this, but this so you can switch from right hand to left hand. But remember how you used to have to loosen this up? to bend this over. Well, now look. Now you got, goes to the side. Instead of going up over and loosening this up where this one would get lost, now you can just click this. That's pretty cool. So it can go in your tackle box. Sorry about the lighting in here, but it's nighttime. I'll show it better in the daytime. But this handle here, look at this handle. You get that multi-grain wood, and it is wood, it's not plastic. Got your bail. You get one spool that is metal. Metal drag. Second metal drag. Like with a lot of rods and reels, it's an extra spool. So this is not your main spool. This is an emergency spool. This one's plastic. But I've used my plastic ones. I have a Shimano with a plastic. I have a Penrod with a plastic. They work the same as the metal ones. So there's a look at the spinning rod. Spinning reel, sorry. Let's see. You got that lined up here. You got straight up. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 to 1. It's about 5. 1 crank. Looks like 1 crank. It's 5 to 1 gear ratio. Which means you turn this once, this spins 5 times. It's a nice reel. The bait casting reel. Look at that. These have come a long way. Your casting. Full on drag. Look at this little mini thing. XLW. This is gonna be cool. I might even take this into the bay over at Belmont Shore. Go for some mackerel in the back bay come spring, or some corbina. That is cool. An extra reel seat. Can you get a small reel seat? I'll have to read up on that. And now, I was expecting 1 rod. Whoa, look at the size of that. Penrod on steroids. If I'm not mistaken, these are 6'2". Look at this. It's a regular pole now. Closes up to about 10 inches. Backpacker model. This is the backpacker model. This is so cool. This is given to me by a good friend. You know who you are. And I asked you for your home address. I don't see where you sent it to me yet. When I get your home address, I have something really cool for you. Okay, I'll show you this length here in a second. I'm telling you right now, that is about 6 foot, I believe. Check out this other one. This one's silver. PenFishingRods.com backpacker. I'll have to read and see how these rods differ. If they differ. He might have just sent me one for each reel, so I can use them both at the same time. Let's see. Okay, these are the two rods. The silver one, the bass one, does look a little bit beefier, and is a couple inches longer. I believe they're all fully extended. There will be links in the details below. You can check out the statistics, the dimensions. Look at that, how cool that looks. As well as order them. We'll link in the details below. So there's your first look and my first look. Very cool looking rods. It's got about 1.25 inches diameter, inch to 1.25 inches diameter on the handle. Tie the two handles together. Yeah, see that? Spinning rod is just a little bit narrow, more narrow diameter than the bass rod. Thank you very much for these rods. I will put them to very good use. Anybody want to go fishing? Anybody know any good fishing spots we can try these out? Let me know in the comments below. So there's what they look like. Now, as for the bass rod, it's the Model Extreme XLW Baitcaster. Gear ratio 3.8 to 1. Ball bearings 1 to 1+1. Base length approximately 6.2 centimeters or 2.44 inches. Total length approximately 9.2 centimeters or 3.6 inches including the reel. Handle length approximately 3 inches. That's your bait caster. Now the specs for this one. Pocket spin FD150, high tensile strength aluminum spool, extra super drag system, machine cut brass pinion gear, reinforced main shaft, quick set anti-reverse. The anti-reverse is, if you're on the boat, you're reeling up with your lure. This is just one example. Many uses for it. You're reeling up for your lure, you get a bite, jigging up and down, you want to let out some more strength. Instead of opening this bail, you can hit that anti-reverse and you can back it back down. You can back down to where you were. Try jigging a little bit more. I mean, there's many uses, but that just gives you an idea of what the anti-reverse is. Instead of having this where you can't go backwards, click that over. Goes either way. You gotta watch it though when you're doing that, because you will create a mess with the line. Multi-stop design, supreme smooth line lay and rotor balance systems. The balance, a lot of cheap reels when you buy them, they're not balanced. So when you're cranking fast, that thing's moving all over the place. Just like you balance your tires, they balance the bail and the spool. Right hand, left hand exchangeable. You can pull this off. They got hexagon shafts. Put it back on. So now you got right hand. If you're left-handed casting, right hand reversible. Really cool rods, really cool reels. Be perfect for like ULA circuit. So I'm up north, going from one lake to the next. Full length rod. You can close this down like that. Have your hook there. Just put some aluminum foil over your hook or something so it doesn't snag your backpack. But you can put this right in the back webbing of your backpack. Walk on. Doesn't get caught in the trees. You got your hands free. Hold on your trekking poles. Climbing, whatever you want to do. Both hands free. Your rod's well protected. You're not going to snap the tips off. Penrod makes some really nice stuff. You do get to hand it to them. If this is your first introduction to Penrods.com, I have some other videos on it. Just check through my videos. But one video you will want to watch, if you go to Intense Angler, he was fishing the previous version of this, 2 versions back, I believe, which is, I believe, about a 3.5-4 foot spin rod, little tiny reel. I'll bring that next time when I go fishing so you can compare. I'll bring all my Penrods so you can compare them all. But he was using that. I'm not sure what he was using for bait. He may have been using dough. But he got a world record carp. Since then, I believe somebody's beat him on that world record. I believe somebody's beat him. But it's a penrodfishing.com, and you saw him from hookup till he landed it. I believe it was 42 minutes. I believe there's a link still on penrod.com's site. But if not, you can look at Intense Angler John. Really cool carp. Really good fight on a Penrod. Quality gear. Thanks a lot for the rods, reels, and thanks for watching, guys. You'll be seeing these in future videos for sure.